pretty good from here. Remember, everything will be alright. We could meet again somewhere, somewhere far away from here. We never learned we've been here before. Why are we always stuck in running from the bullets? The bullets. We never learned we've been here before. Why are we always stuck in running from the bullets? The bullets. Just stop your crying, it's a sign of the times. We gotta get away from here. We gotta get away from here. Stop your crying, baby, it'll be alright. Told me that the end is near. We gotta get away from here. We never learned we've been here before. Why are we always stuck in running from the bullets? The bullets. We never learned we've been here before. Why are we always stuck in running from the bullets? Stop your crying, baby, it's a sign of the times. We gotta get away. We got to 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 get away. Pack yourself a toothbrush, dear. Pack yourself a favorite blouse. Take a withdrawal slip. Take all of your savings out. 'Cause if we don't leave this town, we might never make it out. I was not born to drown. Baby, come on. Forget what Father Brennan said. We were not born in sin. Leave a note on your bed. Let your mother know you're safe. And by the time she wakes, we'll have driven through this state. We'll have driven through the night. Baby, come on. sun don't shine on me today, and if the subway's flooded, bridges break, will you lay yourself down and dig your grave, or will you rail against the dying day? And when we looked outside, couldn't even see the sky. How do you pay the rent? Is it your parents, or is it one of you holding the atmosphere? I don't want to live like that. Yeah. If the sun don't shine on me today, if the subways flood and the bridges break, Jesus Christ can't save me tonight. But on your dress, yes, wear something nice. Decide on me, yeah, decide on us. Oh, yeah, Lord, pack yourself a toothbrush, dear. Pack yourself a favorite blouse. Take a withdrawal slip. Take all of your savings out. 'Cause if we don't leave this town, we might never make it out.
I turned on the evening news, saw my old man being interviewed. Turning 102 today. I asked him what's the secret to life. He looked up from his old pie, laughed and said, all I can say is, don't blink. Just like that, you're 6 years old and you take a nap and you wake up and you're 25. Then your high school sweetheart becomes your wife. Don't blink, you just might miss your babies growing like mine did, turning into moms and dads. Next thing you know, you better have a 50 years as they're in bed, and you pray and God takes you instead. Trust me, friend, 100 years goes faster than you think. So don't blink. Well, I was glued to my TV when it looked like you looked at me and said, let's start putting first things first. 'Cause when your hourglass runs out of sand, you can't flip it over and start again. Take every breath God gives you for what it's worth. Don't blink, just like that, you're 6 years old and you take a nap and wake up and you're 25. Then your high school sweetheart becomes your wife. Don't blink, you just might miss your babies growing like mine did, to take you in this here today, gone tomorrow world we're living in. Don't blink, just like that. You're 6 years old and you take a nap and you wake up and you're 25 and your high school sweetheart becomes your wife. Don't blink, you just might miss your babies growing like mine did, turning into moms and dads. Next thing you know, you better have a 50 years is there in bed, and you pray God takes you instead. Trust me, friend, 100 years goes faster than you think, so don't blink. No, don't blink. Don't blink. Life goes faster than you think, so don't blink. Life goes faster than you think, don't blink. Don't blink. Life goes faster than you think.
Life's like a road that you travel along. There's one day here and the next day gone. Sometimes you bend, sometimes you stand, sometimes you turn your back to.
Good afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Dr. Armstrong, Assistant Superintendent for the Merrimack Valley School District. I'd like to welcome you and advise you of some information. Restrooms are located near the entry gates of the stadium. Drinks are being sold in the concession stand. Sales will continue until the beginning of the commencement ceremony. I'd like to remind you to please turn your cell phones off on silent or vibrate so that it does not disrupt the ceremony. As the ceremony begins, we ask that you remain seated so that everyone may have a good view. Photographers will be taking photos, and those photos will be on sale by the Wagner Portrait Company. Graduates are arranged by their walking partners they have chosen. Because of this, they will not be in alphabetical order. Please watch carefully for your graduate so that you are prepared for their stage appearance. During the ceremony, when the graduates receive their diploma covers, they will exit the stage to my right, and that's where the Wagner photographers will get their graduate photos. Many of the graduates will be wearing stoles for various honors in academic areas and organizations. If it should begin to rain, which we're going to say it's not, we ask that you return to your vehicle, and we will notify parents of any announcements through our communication platforms. Thank you for being in attendance. The ceremony will begin in approximately 13 minutes.
one day here and the next day gone. Sometimes you bend, sometimes you stand, sometimes you turn your back to the wind. There's a world outside every darkened door where blues won't haunt you anymore. Where the brave are free and lovers soar. Come ride with me to the distant shore. He won't hesitate to break down the garden gate. There's not much time left today. Life is a highway. I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going my way, well, I wanna drive it all night long. Through all these cities and all these towns, it's in my blood and it's all around. I love you now like I loved you then. This is the road and these are the hands. From Mozambique to those Memphis nights, the Cowboy Pass to Vancouver's lights. And knock me down and back up again. You're in my blood, I'm not a lonely man. There's no road I can hold, a road so rough, this I know. I'll be there when the light comes in. Still we're survivors. Life is a highway, but I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going my way, I wanna drive it all night long. Yeah. Life is a highway, but I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going my way, I wanna drive it all night long. There was a distance between you and I. A misunderstanding once, but now we look it in the There ain't no door that I can't hold. The road so rough, this I know. I'll be there when the light comes in. Tell her we're survivors. Life is a highway, but I wanna ride it all night long. You're going my way, but I wanna drive it all night long. Life is a highway, I wanna ride it all night long. You're going my way, I wanna drive it all night long. Life is a highway, I wanna ride it all night. Yeah, I wanna drive it all night, baby. You're going my way, I wanna drive it all night long.
She was staring out the window of their SUV, complaining, saying, I can't wait to turn 18. She said, I'll make my own money and I'll make my own rules. Mama put the car in park out there in front of the school, and she kissed her head and said, I was just like you. You're gonna miss this. You're gonna want this back. You're gonna wish these days hadn't gone by so fast. These are some good times, so take a good look around. You may not know it now.
this place. She says, it'll do for now. Starts talking about babies and buying a house. Daddy shakes his head and says, baby, just slow down. 'Cause you're gonna miss this. You're gonna want this back. You're gonna wish these days hadn't gone by so fast. These are some good times, so take a good look around. You may not know it now, but you're gonna miss this. 5 years later, there's a plumber working on the water heater. Dogs barking, phones ringing. One kid's crying, one kid's screaming, and she keeps apologizing. He says they don't bother me. I've got 2 babies of my own. One's 36, one's 23. It's hard to believe, but you're gonna miss this. You're gonna want this back. You're gonna wish these days hadn't gone by so fast. These are some good times, so take a good look around. You may not know it now, but you're gonna miss this. You're gonna miss this. Yeah, you're gonna miss this.
Half of my high school got too drunk. Half of my high school fell in love with the girl next door in their daddy's Ford. Half of my main street's mini skirts. Half of my main street's dressed for church. You could use some rain and a fresh coat of paint. Half of my hometown still hanging around, still talking about that one touchdown. They're still wearing red and black, go Bobcats, while the other half of my hometown, they all got out. Some went north, some went south, still looking for a feeling, half of the same thing. So stay late, part of me will always be half of my hometown. Half of our prom queens cut their hair. Half of them think that it ain't fair. The quarterback moved away and never came back. Half of my family is happy I left. The other half worries I'll just forget where I came from. Same place where they came from. Half of my hometown still hanging around, still talking about that one touchdown. They're still wearing red and black, go Bobcats, while the other half of my hometown, they all got out. Some went north, some went south, still looking for a feeling, half of the same thing. So stay late, part of me will always be half of
talk about that one touchdown. Raise some kids in red and black. Go Bobcats while the other half of my hometown was in the crowd. They knew the words, they sang them loud. And all I wanna do was make them cry. 'Cause half of me will always be from Knoxville, Tennessee, my hometown. My hometown.
Yep, ready? Roll. 2, 3, and. David.
At this time, please rise and remove your hats for the presentation of the colors. The colors are being presented this evening by the Pacific High School Marine Corps JROTC program under the direction of Master Sergeant Brewster. Cadet Second Lieutenant Logan Andre is carrying the American colors. Cadet Second Lieutenant Andre is the son of David and Pam Andre of Villa Ridge. Cadet Corporal Ethan Burns is carrying the Marine Corps colors. Cadet Corporal Burns is the son of Philip and Rebecca Burns of Villa Ridge. Cadet First Lieutenant Michaela Sano is the left rifleman. Cadet First Lieutenant Sano is the daughter of Martin Sano of Pacific. Cadet Second Lieutenant Emma Hicks is the right rifleman. Cadet Second Lieutenant Hicks is the daughter of Stephen and Desiree Hicks of Villa Ridge. The national anthem will be sung by our Pacific High School Concert Choir.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we so gallantly streaming, and the rockets right there, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good job, Rose. Good job. Good job, girls. Thank you. Please be seated. Welcome to the graduation ceremony for the Pacific High School class of 2026. My name is Keith Orris, and I have the honor of serving as the principal of the Pacific High School. On behalf of the graduating class of 2026, I warmly welcome you and thank you for joining us on this wonderful windy day as we celebrate the end of one chapter and the exciting start of the next. I would like to begin by introducing our platform guests. If you will please stand and remain standing as your name is called. Miss Nicole Ingersoll, senior class sponsor. Miss Tanya Barnes, senior class sponsor. Miss Laura Riegler, school board member. Mr. Tim Richardson, school board member. Mr. Lou Vonderay, school board member. Miss Mary Claspy Agee, school board member. Mr. Matt Trower, school board member. Miss Amanda Nemeth, school board vice president. Miss Diana Meyer, school board president. Dr. Carrie Swearjohn, superintendent. Mr. Tom Savage, assistant superintendent. Dr. Katina Armstrong, assistant superintendent. Mr. Al Kirchhofer, chief financial officer. Miss Penny Nieder, assistant principal. Mr. Blair Thompson, activities director. Dr. Quinn Flexenar, Aero Academy director. Mr. Ed Kapler, reader. Please be seated. This ceremony would not have been possible without the support of several key individuals whom I would now like to acknowledge. Special thanks to the students and staff of Pacific High School Marine Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps for helping with traffic control and field setup. Thank you to Mr. Joey Musterman, band director, for arranging the performance from our band tonight. Thank you to Miss Rachel Dake, vocal music director, for the arrangement of our songs tonight. Thank you to Ken and Craig Scott of Tower Music for providing the sound system today. Thank you to Mr. Ed Kapler, who will be reading the names of all our graduates. Thank you to the Pacific Police Department for help with traffic control and security. Thank you to the Merrimack Ambulance District for being on site and available for all in attendance. Thank you to the senior class sponsors, counselors, administrative assistant staff, and all other faculty members involved for the additional hours of work and commitment that go into preparing for this ceremony. Thank you to Mr. Jeff Pipes, Director of Facilities, and the maintenance staff, Mr. Don Johnson, Head Custodian of Pacific High School, and all the MVR3 custodial staff for their hard work and extra efforts in preparing and setting up for graduation. And I want to give a special thank you to Representative Brad Banderman for joining us today. Please help me acknowledge the efforts of all these individuals with a round of applause. Let us take a moment to recognize and thank our district administrators, teachers, and staff, both past and present, who are with us today. Each of you has worked tirelessly to provide these students with the very best experience here at Merrimack Valley R3. We are deeply grateful for your dedication. Please stand as we give you a round of applause. Okay, please be seated. All right, the class of 2026 will always hold a very special place in my heart. I've had the privilege of watching many of you grow, from nervous kindergarten students, unsure of what school even was, into confident young adults, ready to graduate and take on the next chapter of your life. I am incredibly proud of everything you have accomplished so far and can't wait to see where each of your paths lead after high school. This week leading up to graduation was a whirlwind for our seniors, but it was also filled with a lot of great memories. From senior sunset, decision day, senior blessing, finals, awards night, slideshows, senior breakfast, barbecue lunch, graduation practice. It's been a week full of celebration, reflection, and excitement. On Friday, our seniors traveled through Catawissa, Robertsville, Villa Ridge, and the many unique district buildings in Pacific for the one final walk through the halls that helped shape who they are today. Seeing the smiles on your faces and the faces of the younger students and staff during each visit made my heart shine with purple pride. Eric Church recently gave a commencement speech at the University of North Carolina. It's fantastic. If you haven't seen it yet, I highly recommend you go watch the full speech. However, I'm going to give you a snippet of what he had to say right now. Using his guitar, he breaks down what he calls the 6 strings of life. He explained how each part of life must stay in tune, because if one string is off, the whole chord falls apart. The B string, if you're not familiar with music, I'm not, that's one of the strings up towards the top, is community, and it really stood out to me. He says, I quote, "Your generation faces a temptation that no generation before has ever faced. The temptation to perform for everyone and belong to no one. To be globally visible and locally invisible. To have thousands of followers and no one knows where you actually live." He says, resist this. Plant yourself somewhere. Put down roots with the full intention of growing there. Learn the actual names, not usernames, of the people around you. Volunteer. Coach the team. Build the thing your community needs, even if the internet will never see it. Pretty powerful words made by the chief. We are fortunate to have the supportive community here in Pacific with many, many B-String community members in attendance tonight. Seniors, in closing, my ask of you is to strive to leave every place and every person better than you found them. Thank you. At this time, I would like to recognize 4 junior attendants tonight. As I call your name, please stand and be recognized. Our junior class attendants are Abby Suker. Abby is the daughter of Stacy and Brandon Venhouse of Pacific. Ella Vilsek. Ella is the daughter of Mark and Terry Vilsek of Villa Ridge. Abby and Lucas were chosen as junior attendants because they rank near the very top of their class. Lucas McKinney and Gabby Gensler. Lucas is the son of Paul McKinney and Carmen Atkins of Villa Ridge. Gabby is the daughter of Conrad and Erica Gensler of Catawissa. Lucas and Gabby were chosen as the student representatives to the Board of Education and serve as the voice for the students of MVR3. We wish all 4 of them the best next year as they finish high school. Please welcome, you can be seated now, please welcome to the stage our senior choir members. Every Friday, we honor our school by singing the alma mater. Today, they are going to honor us by singing the alma mater one last time.
Our strong bond shall ne'er be broken, formed at Pacific Heart. For surpassing wealth unspoken, sealed by alma mater, deep graven on each heart, shall be found unwavering, true, and we from life shall part,
I am honored to present to you the salutatorian of the class of 2026, Grant Orris. Grant is a son of Keith and Emily Orris of Pacific, Missouri. Mr. Orris will now adorn Grant with the salutatorian medal. Grant will then share his final address with the class of 2026.
Greetings, graduates, families, staff, and anyone else who just happened to end up at the high school tonight. My name is Grant Orris, and I have the honor of being the Pacific Class of 2026 salutatorian. I'd first like to thank everyone for being here tonight to support the graduates. I promise it means everything to us to have people like you in our lives who really care about our success. When I look out into this group of graduates here tonight, I see the future of, well, people. The next generation of society is riding on our shoulders. I see future doctors, lawyers, mechanics, teachers, business owners, and everything else in between, all in this one spot. Everyone here is going to do great things someday. You all have that kind of potential. Now, having potential is one thing, but we've got to go out into the world and strive to achieve that potential, to achieve our goals, no matter how wild and out there they may be. Go buy that building to start your business. Take that next step into grad school. Go crush that interview to land your dream job. Whatever it may be, go out there and give it everything you've got. Because if you don't, you may one day regret never trying. You might be thinking to yourself right now, Grant, all of that sounds really ambitious. How am I actually going to achieve my crazy goals for the future? Well, I'm glad you were thinking that, Ben, because I picked up on some things here at Pacific High School that will help me and hopefully all of you down the line. First is the power of friendship. Having people that you can talk to every day to get through your challenges in life is just so rewarding. These people understand what you're going through and will motivate you to keep going, just as you will motivate them. I will never forget the late night study sessions before a hard math test, where nobody was prepared for it, and we hit the craziest lock-ins of all time to make it through. The right friends just have that impact on you. They give you that push to keep going, no matter how hard the going gets. The most important thing for accomplishing whatever your heart desires is believing in yourself. It's having hope when everyone tells you it's hopeless. One of my favorite quotes as of recent is from Eleanor Roosevelt. She said that the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams, and she is absolutely right. Whatever greatness means to you, go out there and accomplish it.
The people at the top right now are the ones who had dreams and went out and seized them. Take Buffalo Bills quarterback Josh Allen, for example. He had 0 Division I offers for football coming out of high school, but he kept pursuing his dream and is now one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. So if you have some crazy dream, don't lay in bed thinking about how insane it sounds. Get out there and capture it. Now, it's not going to be easy out there in the world. Along your way to greatness, you're going to need to do things you don't want to do, or might not think you can do. It's okay to be scared. Natural to doubt yourself. But if you can push through that and do what needs to be done, you'll be just fine. There will be people out there that'll tell you what you're trying to achieve is impossible. They'll tell you that you're crazy, but I'm here to tell you that you're not. Class of 2026, don't let anyone tell you what you can or cannot become. Chase your dreams, trust yourself, and never stop striving to be the person you want to be. Thank you, and congratulations, graduates.
At this time, I am honored to call to the stage the valedictorian of the class of 2026, McKenna Lay. McKenna is the daughter of Jeremy and Joe Lay of Pacific, Missouri. Mrs. Nieder will now adorn McKenna with a valedictorian medal. McKenna will share her final address with the class of 2026.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you all for showing up tonight to celebrate the class seated in front of you. For those of you who don't know me, I'm McKenna Lay, and I'm really grateful to be standing here as the PHS Class of 2026 valedictorian. Everyone here this evening brings a different perspective and a life full of unique experiences, and having the chance to speak to all of you about something that matters to me truly is special. Back in March, I attended the Missouri School Board Association's Advocacy Day in Jefferson City, where one of our senators shared a story that stuck with me. He talked about a childhood friend he had who went down a completely different path in life than he did. One became a legislator, and the other ended up in prison. He explained that this contrast wasn't because one of them was inherently better or more successful than the other, but simply because they had been dealt completely different hands. The senator noted that the only reason they ever crossed paths was that they went to the same public school. Public schools bring together students who might never otherwise meet or understand each other. Even when it feels like we have zero other commonalities, we will always share this space. Private schools often unite students who already share something in common, whether that's religion, gender, background, or, well, money. But public schools bring together people with completely different backgrounds, experiences, and perspectives. Our world is extremely divided, which is why that kind of connection is more important than ever. People are separated by politics, beliefs, backgrounds, and cultures. Every day we spent here at PHS, we cross paths with people whose lives look nothing like ours. The structure of high school made these interactions impossible to ignore. We sat next to people we didn't choose to sit next to, and we learned from people who see the world through a completely different lens than we do. Whether we all realized it or not, we were being taught something that, in my opinion, is more important than anything we could ever learn from a textbook. We were learning how to live and grow alongside people who aren't like us. One of my favorite lines from my favorite show, Ted Lasso, is, "Be curious, not judgmental." I love this because I believe that curiosity and judgment are intertwined. It's easy to be judgmental when we don't understand somebody, but being curious gives us another perspective. Instead of assuming, we can choose to ask questions, and instead of drawing presumptive conclusions about who someone is, we can actually take the time to listen to them and their stories. That small shift changes how we see people and how we treat them. If these past 4 years have taught me anything, it's that respect, kindness, and empathy are all choices. It's easy to be kind to people who think like us or agree with us, but that's not really what defines us. What matters most is how we treat people when it's not easy or when it would be simpler to just judge or walk away. Those are the moments that say the most about who we are. Understanding someone doesn't mean you have to agree with them or become them. It just means you're willing to see them as a person and recognize that their perspectives and opinions come from experiences that are different from your own. As we leave PHS, we won't all go down the same path. However, we do all leave with the same opportunity to decide who we want to be in a world that doesn't always make kindness easy. To remember that everyone we meet is carrying a story we will never fully understand. To offer respect not because someone earned it, but simply because we believe people deserve to be treated with dignity. And to choose empathy even when it's uncomfortable. I think if we carry these values forward into our communities, workplaces, and relationships, then what we built here at PHS was more than grades or diplomas. We built and are continuing to build the kind of character needed to make a divided world kinder and more connected. Congrats, class of 2026. Thanks for the memories, and cheers to everything ahead of us.
At this time, I am honored to call to the stage the senior class president of the class of 2026, Madeline Alt. Madeline is the daughter of Paul and Jenna Alt of Pacific. Madeline will now share her final address with the class of 2026.
Good evening, friends, family, faculty, and most importantly, my fellow graduates. My name is Madeline Alt, and I've had the honor of serving as your senior class president this year. Being part of this class and helping plan these moments has truly been the highlight of my year, so thank you. On behalf of the class of 2026, I'd like to thank each one of our families, friends, teachers, staff, and coaches for their support and helping us reach this moment. 4 years ago, we walked into this building not knowing where we'd sit at lunch or who our friends would be. We didn't know the challenges we would face, the losses some of us would experience, the memories we would make, or how much we would grow. Teachers always say how well we all get along and how supportive we are of each other. And I think it's because in some way, we all understand that life isn't easy, friend groups changed, plans changed, and life didn't always go the way we expected, but we adapted. If you know me, you know that I've always been a pretty quiet person. Speaking in front of people is never something that came naturally to me. So if you had told my freshman self that I'd be standing on the stage today, talking to all of you, I probably would have laughed. But growth like that doesn't happen by staying comfortable. It happens when you step into things that scare you, when you take chances on yourself, and when you keep going, even when you're unsure. There's a quote I've always loved. May the flowers remind you why the rain was so necessary. Life will throw challenges at you, but those challenges aren't there to break you. They're there to build you. They shape who you become. They teach you resilience, patience, and the strength to keep moving forward, even when it would be easier to stop. Some of us face things no one our age should have to face. People we thought would always be in our lives weren't. And yet you're here. You kept going. Even on those days it was hard, even when no one else knew what you were going through, you pushed through. And if there's anything I hope we take with us after today, it's this. Don't underestimate how strong you really are. You've already made it through moments you once thought you couldn't. So whatever comes next, remember that you've done hard things before and you can do them again. That reminds me of a Bible verse, Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Just like the rain nourishes the crops, even the difficult times in life have a purpose. When the path ahead of you seems uncertain, trust that you are not falling behind. You are being led somewhere you're meant to be. You're allowed to stumble, you're allowed to change direction, you're allowed to not have it all figured out, but don't get comfortable. Keep showing up for your life, keep trying again, keep choosing to move forward even when the path ahead of you isn't clear, because progress doesn't require perfection, it requires perseverance. As I went to senior nights this year, I found myself in awe, listening to everyone's goals, their plans, their dreams. This class is full of people who are going to do incredible things. And whether we've talked every day or barely at all, I want you to know I am proud of what you are becoming, proud of the way you adapted, proud of the courage you showed, and proud of the way you kept moving forward. I've been lucky to have a strong support system in my life, but I know not everyone has had that. So I hope that somewhere along these last 4 years, you found your people. The ones who showed up for you, who stayed, and who reminded you to keep going when things got hard. And if you did, hold on to them. And if you didn't, be that person for someone else. Wherever life takes you, be the kind of person who shows up for others. Be the one who supports, who listens, who lifts people up, because that's what will make a difference wherever you go next. Class of 2026, always remember someone is proud of you. Someone is proud of what you've overcome. Someone is proud of who you've become. And while there is uncertainty about our future, always remember where we came from, who we are, and who we aspire to be. Thank you.
At this time, I am honored to call to the stage the Student Council President for Pacific High School, Adeline Riegler. Adeline is the daughter of Dan and Laura Riegler of Pacific. Adeline will now share her final address with the class of 2026.
Hello, everyone. I am Adeline Riegler, and I have the honor of being this year's Student Council President. Throughout high school, I found myself asking two questions more than anything else. One, when is Mr. Kapler ever going to retire? And two, what's next? And I know I'm not the only one asking this question, because the second people find out you're graduating, they don't just celebrate you, they ask, what are your plans? What are you doing after high school? Like this moment right here is just something to get through on the way to something better. And I think most of us can agree, we've heard that question a lot. But the truth is, most of us don't have it all figured out. I know I don't. And maybe that's not something to be scared of. Maybe it's something to be excited about. Because for the first time, our lives aren't planned out for us. And yes, that's terrifying, but it's also freedom. 12 years ago, we were just kids walking into a school with backpacks too big, trying to figure out where we fit, who we were, and who we wanted to become. There were days we felt on top of everything, and days we didn't even want to get out of bed. Moments that felt small at the time that somehow became the ones we'll never forget. Part of me wishes I could go back to being a freshman, walking into a school that felt way too big, back to the moments we didn't realize would matter so much. The random days and the ordinary things. Even back to senior sunrise, when it felt like we had forever and graduation seemed so far away. And somehow, between then and now, we changed. We grew, we failed, we laughed, we figured things out, and then had to figure them out all over again. But now we're here, and the sad truth is, there's no going back. We can't go back to who we were, and we shouldn't want to, because look at who we become. So if we can't go back, and we don't have to have everything figured out, what does that leave us with? Right now, this moment, the version of us sitting here in our graduation gowns, surrounded by people who have been part of our story, whether for years or just a chapter. The version of us who has grown in ways no one else will fully understand. So don't rush this. Don't skip past it trying to get to the next thing. Be here, take it in, look around, remember this. Be proud of how far you've come. Be proud of everything it took to get here. And for once, instead of asking what's next, just let this moment be enough. The last thing I will leave you with is a quote. Don't lose this moment trying to search for another. Thank you very much.
At this time, I would like to bring our concert choir members back to the stage for a performance of the musical selection, The Climb.
There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. The struggles I'm facing, the chances I'm taking, sometimes might knock me down, but no, I'm not breaking. I may not know this, but these are the moments I'm gonna remember most. Just gotta keep going, and I gotta be strong. Just keep pushing on. There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb.
I am now honored to welcome to the podium the Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Carrie Swearjohn. Dr. Swearjohn, it is my privilege to present to you the 2026 graduating class of Pacific High School. I certify that these students have met all the requirements for graduation as mandated by the guidelines and policies of Pacific High School.
Thank you, Mr. Orris. Good evening, staff, families, friends, alumni, and our Pacific High School 2026 graduates. As I reflected on what to say as parting words for you today, I wanted to focus on a message of striving for excellence, to be the best versions of you. But I asked our amazing Merrimack Valley staff to help with this message by sharing some final lessons to take with you on your next steps as Pacific High School graduates. The first words of advice were from Mrs. Schultz, your Riverbend math teacher, about taking risks and finding your purpose and what that pursuit of excellence means to you. Mrs. Schultz shared, remember, the worst that someone can say is no. So go out there and take risks. Miss Tammy, one of your bus drivers, shared similar words. To dream big, reach for the stars, shine bright, and believe in yourself. These words speak to the importance that as you take your next steps out into the world, that you find what personal excellence means to you. Be willing to think big, to dream big, and to take risks when it comes to building your future. It means you will need to try new adventures and be willing to step outside your comfort zone. Mrs. Garlick, our PHS special education teacher, said it best. When navigating life's choices, remember to choose what makes you happy, because when you are happy, all else will fall into place. So as you make decisions about which plans to take in your career, your education, your personal life, I urge you to bravely go in pursuit of what excellence means just for you, and not just take the easy path. Choose the paths that you feel define excellence and what's best for you. As a lesson from second grade, Mrs. Barmeyer shared, no matter how old you get, never lose your recess spirit. She said to find the things that make you want to run and laugh and play. She said a happy heart learns the fastest and works the hardest. So to this, I want you to remember that your greatest accomplishments in life will be uniquely yours. Try your best to think for yourself and set your own unique course. Do not compare your journey in life to the path or success of others. Comparison is often the thief of joy. Mrs. Voss, your sixth grade math teacher, further reaffirmed this, and she shared, chase new experiences, savor every moment, and let each trip fill your life with lasting memories. To embrace adventure, because you never know the great story that is waiting. This means you will need to be your own thinker and definer of all that brings you joy and the true excellence for you. The next set of life lessons that our staff gave were about your character and your tribe, how you approach others and those you choose to surround yourself with in life. Your science teacher, Mrs. Todal, said lessons to remember from middle school were to work hard, be kind, show up for people, and just be a good human. Those things, she said, will take you further in life more than any grade or job or title. I also want to echo that message and encourage you to surround yourself with who bring out the excellence and the best in you. To do this, try connecting with people as much as you can and in positive ways. Find those kindred spirits as you make your new starts and you find your tribe. But surround yourself with those who make you feel like the real you. The people you choose to surround yourself with can change your life, and in so many ways. And you never know how a positive connection could someday change your life, provide a new opportunity, or have a lasting impact on others. Be the excellent friend and the family member that checks in with those you care about and shows up when it matters. Now, Mr. Fuchs, your PHS art teacher, he surprised me by his advice as an art teacher, but it is so true. As he said, inspiration is for amateurs. The rest of us show up and just get to work. All the best ideas come out of the process. They come out of the work itself. So I encourage you, be the excellent employee that goes above and beyond at work, takes the initiative to lead, helps out when needed, and shows up and is on time. These small habits and attitudes towards excellence will set you apart and help you shine. And the final lessons and advice from your teachers were related to one of our core district values of resilience, which is embracing change and challenges. Your PHS science teacher, Miss Lewis, shared, my advice to you is to be able to embrace change. There will be many changes ahead of you in your personal life, in your professional career, really in every aspect of life. But she said to be flexible, able to adapt, and you'll do well. I agree with Mrs. Lewis's words and will expand on that to say the choices and the challenges that lay ahead of you will not always be easy. I am not standing here today to say excellence and success in life is easy. You will find that those who strive for excellence in life also have to be resilient, especially when times are difficult. Everyone here today has faced challenges and failures. Things will not always go your way, and at times everyone has failed and everyone has felt like giving in. But the only way to achieve excellence and to be the best version of yourself is to learn what you can from challenges and to try to do better, even when it's hard. Our Assistant Superintendent, Dr. Armstrong, further encouraged you by sharing, over the past 13 years, I have witnessed many of you grow into resilient and capable young adults, whether you are heading to college or trade school or directly into your career. Never forget the strength of the Merrimack Valley community that has supported you all along the way. Dr. Armstrong's words are a reminder of how much you have achieved and already accomplished. Mrs. Kausert, your PHS facts teacher, had similar advice to you, saying, always remember to take pride in how far you've come, but also have faith in how far you can go. I could not agree more with these words, as each one of you has already shown excellence and growth so many times in your years in Merrimack Valley. As you started your first day of kindergarten, learned to read, started middle school in a global pandemic, and in your 4 years here at Pacific High School, as you joined a new team, tried a new club, had your first power lunch. You may have been nervous, even scared, but you tried. And you have tried and accomplished so much. All of us here today have already seen the excellence, the grit and resilience and growth in you. This graduating class of 2026 has individuals who have set new school records, won outstanding competitions, given amazing performances, competed and achieved at districts, at state-level competitions, received all-conference and academic all-conference recognitions. Your graduating class has competed and medaled in national competitions in cheer and dance, band, JROTC, and DECA. You had 2 outstanding student representatives serve on our Board of Education. And this graduating class has 5 individuals who scored a 30 or higher on the ACT, 72 students who earned A+ hours serving our younger students. 11 of our seniors are graduating with their associate's degree today. 16 of you have committed to play collegiate sports. 34 of our graduates have selected to attend trade school, and 4 students today are able to serve our country and have enlisted in the military. This class has also earned a record amount of over $4.6 million in scholarships to continue your education either in the trades, community colleges, or universities across the country. Excellent job. So many times during your years at Merrimack Valley, you have amazed us with your brilliant minds, the creativity of your artwork, the depth of your writing, the outstanding speech and theater, music, and athletic performances, and the greatness that we have seen in your giving hearts, in your friendships, and the greatness in your perseverity to make it here today. Feel the excellence in you, and in this moment, as you walk across the stage and realize all that you have accomplished and already tried during your Merrimack Valley time. And finally, as you get your start in this great big world, know you are loved. Know that we are all so proud of you. We are here to support you, and we can't wait to see all that you will accomplish on your journey towards an excellent life. I'd like to take these last few moments of our ceremony to celebrate and recognize the many people here today who have already supported our graduates on their path towards excellence. If you are a parent or a guardian to one of our graduates, could you please stand? Thank you for trusting us with your children. Thank you for supporting our teachers, our district, and the important learning that took place each day. Graduates, your parents and guardians were your first teachers that started you on the path to get here today. They truly only want what is best for each of you. Graduates, help me thank them for all the love and support they have given you. If you are a teacher, Board of Education member, administrator, support staff, or any other MVR3 employee, please stand. Thank you to all of these individuals for helping our graduates. Thank you for caring about them, working late hours, wanting only the best for them, and for pushing them to achieve their greatness at school and in all their extracurricular endeavors. Thank you. Graduates, help me give them a round of applause. To all of our friends and family of the graduates here today, thank you for supporting our students through the achievements and challenges of life. Graduates, our friends and family are the support systems that help us travel through life's many changes, challenges, and big decisions. Graduates, help me thank them for all of their support. Lastly, if you are a PHS alumni, please stand. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Graduates, you are about to join this group of alumni today. You will be bonded together by the accomplishments and the values of the school district and the community in which you were raised. Values like pride, resilience, intelligence, and a dedication to making a difference no matter how big or small. Graduates, help me give them a round of applause. To the Pacific High School class of 2026, my greatest wishes for you is that no matter where your big dreams and accomplishments in life may lead you, that you find the happiness, contentment, and excellence meant just for you. And the one last piece of advice that was shared by our PHS counselor, Miss George, was a reminder to always, always remember where you came from. To the Merrimack Valley R3 Board of Education, I proudly present our 2026 Pacific High School graduates.
Thank you, Dr. Swearjohn. Before we present diplomas, we wanted to recognize our students who will be joining the armed forces. Please stand when your name is called. Riley Bolte, Marines. Xander Fleming, Marines. Isaiah Perkins, Marines. And Bradley Swanson, Marines. Please be seated. We are now ready to present diplomas. We ask that the graduates and guests remain as quiet as possible while each graduate's name is read so that every name may be heard. If you would like to stand when their name is called to quickly take a picture and represent your graduate, you may. Thank you for your cooperation. Okay. You guys ready? Okay. At this time, I ask that the first row of the graduating class of 2026 please come forward.
Abigail Grace Moore. Kirsten Grace Wade. Carter Levi Drysdale. Hunter Gregory Dukeman. Brian Marie Stogsdill.
Brendan Sean Edward Filio.
Brendan Sean Edward Filio. Grace Elizabeth Gebhard. Amaya Rose Salman. Blake Paul Cottingham. Mason Paul Link. Kylie Grace Courtney. Dylan Alyssa Morgan. Xander James Grimm. Micah, Levy, Levi,
Jacinto,
Rosario, Nazarosa.
Yeah.
Levy. Micah, Levy, Levi, Jacinto, Rosario, Nazarosa. Jonathan Wayne Palmer. Cody Gavin Lang. Cheyenne Nicole Rickman. Brooklyn Marie Overby. Tony Marie Orr.
Reagan Cynthia Ann Marlowe.
Reagan Cynthia Ann Marlowe.
Mr. Kaplan.
Bradley Matthew Swanson.
Kamala Pearl Schriefer.
Kamala Pearl Schriefer.
Do not pronounce this.
Carter David Zambruski.
Carter David Zambruski.
Here you go.
Gavin Thomas Ziegler.
Gavin Thomas Ziegler. Braden Dean Sheets.
Sorry.
Anthony Robert Thompson. Carissa Cheyenne Reese.
Alexia Rose Swallows.
Alexia Rose Swallows.
Kylie Mackenzie Johnson.
Kylie Mackenzie Johnson. Trinity K. Lawton. Isabella Ann Babb. Alexis Nicole Nixon.
Isabella Diane Goble.
Isabella Diane Goebel. Ruby Lynn Jones. Kennedy Marie Stelmar. Tyler Gamble.
You got it?
I got it.
Riley Joseph Paul Bolte. Isaiah Thomas Perkins. Tatiana Marie Collins.
Chloe Hoylet. Yes.
Michaelia Chloe Hoylett. Sarah Beth Stokel. Kayla Lynn Cody. Dayton Lee Eakins. Charles Robert Brewer. Sarah Isabel Conover. Jamie Lynn Freeman. Abigail Caroline Stoker. Ava Marie Kreider. Allison Irene Meesey. Abigail Lauren Cushman. Anthony Michael Aiello. Gary Owen Damon. Riley Morgan Porter. Abigail Noel Gunn. Anna Maria Jesse DeLisi. Isabel Glorianne Wangler Poole. Katarina Elizabeth Fiala. Ashley Renee Holmes. Megan Nicole Kirsting. Carly Elizabeth Steele. Ash Aiden Nemeth. Juliana Rachel Tarabelli. Nina Rose Maria Radford. Amelia Hope Wilson. Josephine Nicole Thompson. Alana Jean Reed. Eugene McKinney. Brock Eugene McKinney. Jacob Abalez. Jacob Abalez. Cole Robert Parker. Nathaniel James Ball. Elizabeth Marie Groom. Brooke Marie Bearden. Lucas Aaron Dorer. Gage Michael Clark. Aiden Thomas Downing.
Andres David Rios.
Andres David Rios. Israel James Ginsler. Jordan Walker Gallegos. Robbie Dale Johnson. Eli James Jensen.
Lucas Hunter Tennyson.
Lucas Hunter Tennyson. Braden August Milberg. Cole Michael Ramirez. Grant Lee Orris. Taylor Christine Snyder. Kennedy Aaron Fox. Colton Wayne Kasuth. Noah Sam Crumry. Parker James Thomas.
Say my name really tough.
Benjamin David Smith. Tyler Chad Carter.
Riley Burton Milberg.
Riley Burton Milberg.
Braden Albert Lucas.
Braden Albert Lucas. Cameron James Nick Dixon. Chloe Ray Newton. Grace Emily Dreyer. Gavin Christopher Lane.
Bazanzane.
Lindley Renee Bazanzane. Sawyer McKinley Wall. Mackenzie Marie Howard. Quinn Michael Jones.
You good, sir? Have a nice day.
Jacob Robert Hollingsworth.
Yes, sir.
Jacob Robert Hollingsworth.
Nardoni. Yep.
Gannon Swanson Nardoni. Nyasia Carol McDaniel. Brock Allen Webb.
Evan Scott Wierzicki.
Evan Scott Werzicki. Seth Isaac Stack. Caleb Owen Savory. Ashlyn Wright.
Lyrical Birch.
Lyrical Bircham.
Oh, I didn't recognize.
Joseph Paul Berta.
I need no introduction.
I know. John Wayne Mullins. Samuel James Alexander.
Jonathan Christopher Carollo.
Jonathan Christopher Carollo.
Aiden Kane Stonebreaker. Yes, sir.
Aiden McCain Stonebreaker.
Roger Lucas Altamirano. Yeah.
Roger Lucas Altamirano. Preston Wayne Pettis. Grant William Anderson. Joshua Edward Roberts.
Ashton Brooke Bellinger.
Ashton Brooke Bellinger. Marissa Jade Johnson.
Dominic Emmanuel Bernal.
Yes.
Bernal.
Yes.
Say your last name for me.
Bernal.
Dominic Emmanuel Bernal. Drake Lawrence Mercado.
Xavier Matt and
Xavier.
Xavier Matthew
Xavier M. Laird.
or Matthew.
Xavier M. Laird.
It's Russin.
Russell. Thank you for telling me.
Logan Russin.
Kira Lynn Bruce.
Kira Lynn Bruce. Nicholas Glenn Gross.
Colton chose Tyler Daniel.
Colton Joseph Tyler Daniel.
It's Edith Yahida Ovalle Martinez.
What's the second name?
Oh, Yahida. Yahida.
Yohida?
Yahida.
Yahida.
Yes.
Edith Yahida Oval Martinez.
It's Kaden.
Ferris.
Yeah.
Noel.
Caden Noel Ferris.
Logan Matthew Sontheimer.
Logan Matthew Sontheimer. Xander Wayne Fleming. Ortiz Sanchez.
Hema Ortiz Sanchez. Gracie Lynn Heron. Dom Griffin. Cameron Stanley. Nancy Lynn Lewis.
Purity Goodwin. Purity Goodwin.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Purity Goodwin. Zach Sullivan.
Hayden Brewer. Yeah.
Hayden Brewer. Ty Montgomery.
Dylan Game. Yep.
Dylan Game.
Taylor Rutherford.
Matlin Taylor Rutherford.
Rihanna Sophia Hernandez Avalos.
Rihanna Sophia Hernandez Avalos. William Michael Kenneth Pritchard. Ariana Marie Edmonds.
Miley.
Adeline Marie Miley Riegler. Madeline Lucille Alt. Troy Joseph Murphy. Colton Shane Jackson. Brooke Abigail Meisner.
Hayden Nicole Todall.
Peyton Nicole Todall. Madison Nicole Sloan. Zachary James Matthew Davis. Josiah Nathaniel Ewers.
Kat Brooklyn and DeClue. Yes.
Kat Brooklyn and DeClue. Philomena Marie Wiersma.
Ray Konopka. Yes.
Cheyenne Ray Konopka. Cooper Andrew Zufall. Matthew Wiltrout.
Votes. Yes. Yep. Nathaniel William Vogt.
Okay, my last name is pronounced Steggy.
Stagey.
Yeah.
Aaliyah Marie Stagey.
Yes.
Aaliyah Marie Stagey.
Jessica Renee Vastine.
Jessica Renee Vastine.
Swasho.
Hannah Marie Swasho.
Travion Xavier Hedge.
Travion Xavier Hedge. Aiden Michael Cooper.
Gabriel Stanley Wiersma.
Gabriel Stanley Wiersma. Braden Nicholas Stevens. Aiden James Ash. Leah Ann McKinney.
Cole Brennan Carmine. Yep.
Cole Brendan Carmine. Zachary David Britton. Elizabeth Marie Werner.
Abigail Irene Starks.
Abigail Irene Starks.
Abelina Ray Granados Jones.
Yes.
Abelina Ray Granados Jones. Trinity Nicole Douglas. Chloe Poe.
Dasani Nicole Everhart.
Dasani Nicole Everhart.
Fumika Hoshino.
Fumika Hoshino. Patricia Hope Hardcastle. Phoebe Ludwig.
Lisa Cassidy Hawkins.
Alyssa Cassidy Hawkins. Madison May Henry. Shylin Sam Luthauser. Bryce Anthony Weisenhunt.
Say it again. Keon. Yeah. Okay.
Hunter Keon.
How you doing, Mr. Cadwood? Good. How are you? You a senior already? You graduate already.
Michael Maurice Mohan.
Justin Fabian Marquez. Sir.
Justin Fabian Marquez.
Kanan Joseph Robert Whitmore.
Kanan Joseph Robert Whitmore. Jesse Elijah McMeekin. Samantha Faye Stevens.
Jacqueline Mai Win.
Win.
Jacqueline Mai Win. Rachel Turpin. Nevaeh Lynn Palmer. Landon Michael Swabelius.
Kronovich.
Piper Danielle Kronovich.
Oh, so good.
McKenna Brooke Lay.
Peyton Nicole June McFarland.
Peyton Nicole June McFarland. Nathan Michael Henson. Gavin Lauren Phillip Hall. Alyssa Nicole Rector. Chloe Elizabeth Hill.
Oh, hi, Grace.
Gracie Irene Pearson.
All right. Zaira and Huerta.
Yes.
Zaira Ann Huerta. Caitlin Marie Lopez. Peyton Marie Jackson.
Can you read that fine? Draven Von Strickland. Draven Von Strickland.
Draven Von Strickland. Christian Joseph Kelly.
AJ Lee Krasinowski Jr.
AJ Lee Krasinowski Jr. Ryan James Nichols. Devin Wayne Law.
Rablick.
Yes.
Emerson Jean Rablick. Mia Catherine Lawrence.
It's not the first, second, or third. It's just Dax Alexander Evans.
Dax Alexander Evans.
Shane Moss.
Shane Moss. Hannah Elizabeth Helton. Lillian Brewer. Ilana Rose Reeder.
Isabella Olivia Dickey.
Isabella Olivia Dickey.
Heidi Natalia Ramirez Labaco.
Heidi Natalia Ramirez Labaco. Trinity Sue Renee Johnson. Aubrey Lynn Marshall.
Clund.
Carter Paul Klund. Gracie Elizabeth Smith. Natasha Ann Terrio.
Hi, Matthew.
Matthew Warren Roy.
Congratulations. Brendan Nicholas Phelps.
Brendan Nicholas Phelps.
Ryan Travis Eli Sanders. Yes, sir.
Ryan Travis Eli Sanders.
Schwarten.
Eric Draven Schwarten. Gavin Michael McIntyre.
She nailed it. She narrated the hell out of it. Yeah, oh, God. Yeah.
Glenn died down now.
Congratulations, students. You are now graduates of Pacific High School. Grab your hats and return to your seats, please. This concludes the commencement ceremony for the class of 2026. We appreciate you sharing this wonderful day with us and look forward to the many contributions these young adults will make in the future. Once an Indian, always an Indian. Before we begin the recession, any students that are going to project graduation, please make sure that you're up in the cafeteria by 8:30. You can take pictures and such down here on the field until then. Faculty members, please begin the recession. Graduates, please follow the faculty under the direction of your attendants.